What is up, Yu-Gi-Oh fans? I am, of course, the Joker, back and again with another challenge accepted deck question profile video. Now, if I sound a little different than usual, it's because I'm using a different mic, but I do hope this still sounds good on your end. Now, this challenge deck was given to me by a guy named RAIOUZAS. Now, the reason I'm giving him a shout out because he deserves it. He came up with this idea, and me and him get along so well. We've actually been chatting here and there, and make sure to subscribe to his channel. There'll be a link in the description down below to both of his channels, so make sure you hit both of them buttons. Give him some love. He's absolutely amazing, and he's the person that challenged me to build this deck, which I absolutely was really thrilled to do, which of course was Twilightsworns, but without any Lightsworn monsters. Now, when I was challenged to this deck, I thought, you know what, no, I'm going to challenge you back with the exact same thing, because I thought, I don't want to build it. He said, I don't want to build it either, so we both decided, nah. We'll both build the deck, but we'll do a showdown, which will be up on Friday. That video is going to be uploaded on Friday, so if you want to check that out, make sure to stay subscribed for that. And it is the showdown, Twilightsworns versus Twilightsworns without using any Lightsworn monsters, and we of course go at our own different ways. I personally went with a 60-card Banish deck profile, which I'll be getting into right now. Now, with this 60-card Banish deck, the reason I went with this is I felt that by banishing multiple ways, it would certainly be the easiest way to bring out Punishment Dragon, and there are so many great cards that can go with being able to be banished and going with Twilightsworns, but my personal choice, of course, was a Banish-heavy deck in the hopes that I would OTK him, which, it is possible with this deck, but is very rarely because of all the different cards that work and don't work in this deck. But for this deck, what I'm running is triple Lumina, the double Jane, the double Lila, and the double Raikou. Now that is it for my Twilightsworn monsters, Lumina to special, Jane to make those opponent's monsters weaker, Lila to destroy that back row, and Raikou to just get rid of that annoying card I don't want to deal with. For next though, of course running that triple Punishment Dragon and bring that out. But for my other monsters, I'm running triple all-consuming Glutton. Now the actual name of this card is Eater of Millions, but I'm using Dawn of a New Era because it's an automatic way to duel. It hasn't updated yet, that's why some cards say 2 when they really should say 3, and some cards say 2 but they really should say 1. But me and him decided actually to duel on this one because it makes it to duel just automatic, and it's actually really quite an easy to duel on. So that's why, if you want to duel on something easy, check out Dawn of a New Era. But until it gets its update, check out Dueling Book. If any of you need help downloading or trying to get one of them, comment down below. Of course, I'll be happy to help you because that's what I'm here to do, just help all you out, and that's what I love doing. But moving on with this deck profile anyway, I am running the triple Fairy Tale Snow, and the reason I'm running Fairy Tale Snow is it's basic and simple. Your banish cards and special is out. There's no downside with this build of the deck because you'll want to be banishing so much to be able to bring out your powerful monsters or be able to make monsters powerful in general. Then I'm running that triple Grand Manju, the double Trick Clown. Now, I want to talk about Grand Manju. Just one quick thing is this card is absolutely amazing. It has 400 attack for every single removed from play card, and I've been able to get this card up to 9600 attack. Now, the reason I'm stopping on that is because I want to ask all of you a question. If any of you have played this card, what is the highest attack you've actually been able to get this card up to? And I want to know if it's been able to beat 9600 attack. So that's my question for all of you. If you've been able to beat my high score attack level of this card, of it being 9600 attack or more. Moving on though, as I said, I am running the Trick Clown, the basic and simple. When it's sent to the graveyard, you pay 1000 life points, bring it back. Plus, it's a clown, so nothing wrong with that. If I'm able to run a clown in my deck, I'll be happy to run a clown in my deck. For that board wipe, I'm running the 1 Rigger Key and the 1 Dark Hole. The triple Charge the Light Brigade, although it does say 2 here, as I said, I'm on Dawn of a New Era, and it hasn't updated to the fact that our ban list says that we can run this now at 3. I'm then running double Solar Recharge, the 1 Upstart Goblin because it's draw power, 1 Dimensional Fissure because, makes every card that would be sent to the graveyard banished instead, so it really helps you in the hopes of bringing out Punishment Dragon or just making Grand Manju so much more powerful. Triple Power Desires for that banish and draw. Triple Into the Void for draw. There's quite a bit of draw in this deck, that's why it was really fun to play this deck. The 1 Foolish Barrel, you can either send Trick Clown to the grave, bring it back by paying 1,000 line points, you can send Fairy Tail Snow, and if you've got enough to banish, you can bring her out. Or if you already have a Raikou, Lila, or at least 3 of the Twilightsworns banished, and you've got a Fairy Tail in your grave, you know, you see where I'm getting with this, you can just send one of the other Twilightsworns, from your deck to the grave in the hopes of banishing it to bring out Fairy Tail, then hopefully bring out Punishment Dragon even easier. Then I'm running that one Lawn Mowing next door. You know, this card's really great. You know, you're sending so many cards to the graveyard, and if you're able to send enough of them, like the Trick Clown and the Fairy Tail and some of the Twilightsworns, you know, there are so many plays you can do. Then I'm running that triple Gold Sarcophagus. You know, you banish one card to your next standby phase, and if you're banishing a Twilightsworn monster, you know, you can hopefully bring out Punishment Dragon, or you can just wait one turn, even though this is built to be more of an OTK kind of in the hopes of being played. But, you know, you can still wait off the next turn and hopefully get that other card you really want. Then I'm running that triple Left Arm Offering because, you know, it gets you that spell you want. And same with triple Pot Purchase. It's pretty much the same thing, but you're getting the monster you want. Then to heal me a little bit, I'm running the triple Soul Absorption because you're banishing so much with this deck. As I said, it's the 60 card heavy banish Twilightsworn deck. The triple Dark World Dealings for that draw again. Double summon simply to summon more, of course. And triple Copper Vase in the hopes of that I have some luck and draw some more cards that I want. For the extra deck, you know, because I'm running Eater of Millions, it doesn't really matter what I'm running in my extra deck, but I decided, you know, I'm running that many level 4s in this deck. I've got Trick Clown, I've got Fairy Tail. There are a few level 4s that, you know, I personally might want to run, and I figured I should run just in case I am not able to bring out the Eater of Millions, and these cards would actually be able to help me. And they are, you know, Fortune Tuned for the rank 3s, but the rest are rank 4s, Dark Rebellion, Double Diamond Direwolf, Go-Go Cowboy, Castell, Silent Honor, Arc, and Triple Utopia. You know, they're just the cards that help you get around those annoying cards you don't want to deal with, and Go-Go because, you know, hopefully for that OTK if you're not able to bring it out from just attack. For the side deck, you know, I barely actually ever use my side deck, and I absolutely keep on forgetting every time I use challenge decks to actually switch in my side deck. But anyway, if I wanted to actually side or anything, I decided to go for the trap, some of the traps that could help me. You know, the reason this is because I can just take out any of the spell cards I don't really want. 9 out of 10 would of course be the double summon and the triple Copper Vase, and just put in some of these traps just to be able to help me depending on what situation I'm in, because I know if I win the first game, my opponent's going to make me go first. So I, of course, have to make sure that I am well protected. So that's why I'm running, you know, Macrocosmos just makes every card banish. Double Solemn Strike, you know, get around that annoying monster summon. Same with Solemn Warning. And triple Trickstar Reincarnation to just keep on getting rid of my opponent's hand. Then I'm running the double Ghost Ogre to get around that annoying spell, trap, or monster, whatever I don't want to deal with on the field. Double Kaiju. Personally, I went with Gamma CL because it's the easiest one to get over. Plus, you know, you can just tribute over opponent's monster that's OP, make it this come out, and you can easily get over it. Double Artifact Lancia. Now, the reason I'm actually running this isn't just because, you know, I like running it in all my extra decks in case I go up against a Banish heavy deck, depending on what I'm playing though. But it is also because I knew that me and him were going to be doing Twilightsworns versus Twilightsworns before we even built the decks, of course, so I figured it's just best to put this card in just in case I need to use it. Which, of course, as I said, I didn't even go into my side deck. I always forget to, but, you know, it's just there in case I decided to for once. And for my last side deck card, I'm running the double Twin Twisters to get rid of that back row that I don't want to deal with in case he decided to run a trap heavy build. And that, of course, ends it for this deck profile of my Twilightsworn challenge deck profile, 60 card banish. You know, this deck is just really fun to play. I do hope all of you enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure to like this video, subscribe for more. Make sure to stay subscribed for the Friday Fun Duel video, which is going to be, as I said, me and him, the showdown of Twilightsworns, see who tops. And I want to see some comments down below, you know, who do you think's going to win? Start wagering in, not betting, of course, just your personal opinion. Who do you think's going to win, me or him? And make sure to stay tuned for that. Till next time, till then, of course, as well, that of course ends it for the Joker.